the healthcare system that we have as a kind of relic of an era in Britain when the state was considered all-powerful. You go along and you say, I need a hip replacement, or I need treatment for prostate cancer, and they will say, thank you, the queue is over there. Puts the power of life and death in a state bureaucracy.
Who needs the American right when you've got a fine, upstanding British politician to put the boot into the NHS? Feeding the panic across the US about a move towards what they call socialised medicine. But if the Conservative MEP raised pulses one side of the Atlantic, it was nothing to the pounding chest of his boss on the other side.
Say no to socialism!
David Cameron couldn't get in front of the camera fast enough to put the record straight.
Well, he does have some quite eccentric views about some things, and political parties always include some people who don't toe the party line on one issue or another issue. But no one should be in any doubt that for the Conservative Party, the NHS is our #1 priority. We'll invest in it, we'll expand it. We think it's a really important and great national institution.
Cameron's apoplexy, testament to the sensitivity of healthcare as a political weapon here as well as in America, and to British affection for the 60-year-old system that is the NHS. You can criticise its failings, its many mistakes, but God forbid an attack on the principle of universal healthcare.
$22,750. In England, government health officials decided that's how much 6 months of life is worth.
These stinging Republican ads against President Obama's reform plans featured Brits, including Kate Spall, whose mother died of cancer while waiting for treatment.
One reason they need Kate's help is the appeal process.
A nightmare. A bureaucratic nightmare. I mean, the amount of patients that spend the last months of their life fighting for their life is unbelievable.
Her voice seemed to add credence to the notion that exporting our system would be bad for America. But she claimed she was duped and thought she was taking part in a documentary about better access to drugs for all patients.
I had such a shock because it said Conservatives Patient Rights. I'd never heard that name before. I didn't know who it was. Clicked on the link and it was this massive political machine. And I was right in the middle of it. So to think I would be part of a campaign that didn't support universal healthcare goes against all my beliefs.
Hundreds of thousands in the UK were prompted to defend the NHS on the online site Twitter. Amongst the names spotted a certain Mr. and Mrs. Brown, and the Prime Minister's Health Secretary could barely hide his glee over a Tory dropping such an almighty clangor.
Today we've seen the Tory true colours. There are many people in the Tory party who feel just the same as Mr. Hannan. He is not alone, he is not an isolated maverick. These views are shared by many in the Tory party.
But even he can't say all is well with the hard-pressed NHS. And the Conservatives' TV outburst has focused attention on the health of the system itself. It has also shown that despite their grumbling, Brits still cling fiercely to the notion of free-for-all.